Welcome.
Make sure. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I gotta check it.
We're glad everybody's here today on this beautiful Sunday morning. We need to have a name for our band. We should name ourselves. What? The Ka-ZUNITYs. The Ka-ZUNITYs.
So I just want you to take it in. Take a look at this music team. I think that in itself deserves a round of applause. Yes? And if you would please stand, we will start with our opening song, My Soul is Welcome Here. Good old Daniel Neymar.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Last time. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 One more. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
And say good morning to each other. We are going to greet each other.
Oh, I know. I was like watching it.
My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome here.
Hey, Zoomers and Tubers.
My soul is welcome here.
How are ya? Music Sunday. Check it out.
Is welcome
Joy. And let the
here.
music wash over you.
My
Bring
soul
you joy.
is welcome
We are grateful to
here.
have you here. I want to give you a little heads
My
up. Next
soul
week, we're going
is
to
welcome
Facebook Live
here.
and YouTube Live.
My
So
soul
we're going to
is
dismiss
welcome
Zoom
here.
and move to that. Now, those links on our website website, and in that newsletter will reflect that. So you just click on the link, and we'll see you next week. Also, again, anything you want to know about the ministry, www.unityofflagstaff.org. Namaste, my friends. Let the music play.
My soul is what God is what God hears. My soul is what God hears. My soul is what God hears.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect. So let's see where we're at here. Can I have a little PowerPoint, Sam, when you get a chance? Well, that's kind of the wrong way we're going there. Okay, so I need a little help back there with the PowerPoint. Can you get me to the wherever I'm at? And next. Next. Thank you. All right. We did that. All right. So we're breathing into technology. I love technology when it works. Anybody else? Yeah, that's right. Some days I think I don't know how to work it. So good morning. I'm Reverend Penni Honey. You've landed at Unity of Flagstaff, and it is your fortunate well-being that we are having Music Sunday, and it is knock it out of the park day. Yeah, it's really cool. It really is cool. And so now that we have had our opening song, we're just going to breathe in a little bit, and there's a couple things I want to tell you. Then we'll do an opening prayer, and then we will turn it on, baby, with Music Sunday. Doesn't it feel good when the room feels like that? Yeah. So, I need the next slide, please, Sam. Thank you for that. And then I just want to say welcome to those of you who are here for the first time. I'm going to give you fair warning. I want to send you propaganda. So if they gave you a guest card at the door, I'd love to stay in touch with you. You can always opt out, of course. But we love to hear where you are on your spiritual journey, and we want to support you right there. Next slide, Sam. They gave you a little visitor card, so please be sure and drop that in the basket as it comes around later. This is World's Indigenous Peoples Month. This is the last Sunday that we are celebrating that. I'd like to call your attention to the table over by the entrance. I want to thank Alice Hagerman for those photos of those beautiful treasures that she owns. She said, no, I'm not bringing that stuff, but I'll bring you pictures. So we appreciate that, and you'll find a little information. We are celebrating our world's indigenous folks. We stand on the shoulders of amazing, incredible beings, and we just want to take a moment to acknowledge that. So thank you for that, and thank you, Alice. Now, Ryan, you're on, buddy. It is Change for Change Sunday. And so if you've got loose change, I invite you, you can put it down right there. Consider this our tip jar today for our musicians. So if you are comfortable walking over here and putting it in this little jar, that's awesome. If you would like us to come and get it, trust me, we'll come and get it. All right, so here we go. Change for change. How about a little drumming back there, Ryan? Can you? Hey, Ryan. Drumming while we're doing this? Every little bit counts. Anybody have a change jar at home that's overflowing? How about the door of your car? Right? Or your swear jar. And you know what? If you bring your swear money, I'll give you 1 minute of swearing. Outside. So this is Change for Change. Thank you for that. And keep in mind, we're going to do this once a quarter, and it will be attributed to a special... Yep. You know, the next change jar is going to be about busting through that wall to get ourselves some more space. How about it? How about it? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Thank you for that. All right. right, and I just have a couple of reminders for you, which is, of course, my generous way of saying announcements without saying announcements. I just want to remind you that today we are having a blood drive. You will see the Bloodmobile at 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. this afternoon out at the Goldberg Osborne Law Firm. You'll see them. Yeah, that was a free plug right there. How about it, right? And then September 7th, we will have World Day of Prayer here in the sanctuary at 7 p.m. on that Wednesday night. We will start. It will continue for 20 plus hours, and at 4 p.m. the following day on Thursday, we will have music with Wiley Beverage. We will close out World Day of Prayer, and I invite you into the quiet and into the solace. 20 plus hours, this space will be filled with continuous prayer. Who couldn't use a little bit of that in your life? And September 17th, I am personally asking you to consider being a part of International Day of Peace. I happen to be blessed enough to be the facilitator for the city of Flagstaff to make that happen at Heritage Square. Our beautiful, amazing musical artists will be with us there doing music. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And others will be there too. Nonprofits, etc., that support peace in the world will be represented in Heritage Square starting at 10 a.m. The mayor will rededicate the peace pole. Then I am looking for volunteers for our second annual, soon-to-be famous Halloween party. It was a great success. Like, who attended last year? All right. You know what? If you want to trade costumes, nobody will talk about that. It'll be all right. But we are going to have a lot of fun, and if everything you want to know about all those things that we're talking about, those details, of course, are on the website. I love having music behind me when I'm doing these announcements. Don't you, Matt? I'm digging it, right? It woohoo, livens it up. That's what we're talking about. All right, so I also want to invite you, if you are invited, there are lots of opportunities out on the table in the foyer about ways that you can volunteer. One of those will be the Helen Ferrell Hudgens Day, September 11, here during Sunday service. We're going to celebrate Helen. We are. Taco bar, baby. So sign up for helping with that. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, here we go. And I want to bring your attention to, where are we at on the, we're a little ahead of ourselves, but that's okay. I'm all good. I want to bring your attention to next Saturday at 5:30 p.m. And I say our very own because he's here in our sanctuary, our very own Ryan Biter will be at the Arboretum. So come on out, support our musicians, right? Who doesn't love Ryan Biter? All right. And if you don't love him, it's just because you don't know him yet. All right? Or you don't know enough. Our new soon-to-be daddy, Ryan Biter. Oh, and if you have some interesting pictures that you would like to share of Helen, and they can be recent or not so, please send them to Trina Getz, and if you need that information, it's on the website as to where to send them, okay? So thank you for that. So now we're going to breathe in. We're going to do a little praying now. Little praying. That's a lot of information, isn't it? That's a lot of stuff per square inch for a small community. And that is because we are infinite. We are the expression of God. So it takes a lot of space sometimes to be that. And I invite you now into that quiet space within. Thank you, Spirit. So many places to be today. And here we rest in the presence. Here we connect in community. For the opportunity to be the expression of Spirit as us, through us, in us. We say thank you. So we open this time and this space. That the music, the message, the reminders, the community connects us to our divine nature And so it is. And so we let it be. And it is now my pleasure to introduce our PA for the day, Miss Elaine McKee. Thank you, Elaine. Pop on up.
Can you imagine, am I on? Can you imagine following such a magnetic personality as Reverend Penny and then coming up to be the PA? We need a little rest. Well, good morning again, and welcome again to the Unity of Flagstaff. And it is a pleasure to be here with all of you. My name is Elaine. Now we'll move into a part of our service that's one of my favorite. It's a recommended practice in life and here to have gratitudes and prayer requests also. Now's the time to share what's happening among us. And in this sharing, we see the value of collectively affirming with you and all of those you pray for that the presence of good is in all things and is the one power. So we are supporting each other in knowing that God, the universe, spirit, whatever name you give it, knows the details. If you have now a gratitude or a prayer request that you'd like to share with the community, we ask you to raise your hand so we can bring a microphone to you. Michael.
I would like to thank the people that showed up yesterday to pick up trash along the interstate. And we're going to do it again in 2 weeks. That will be September the 10th. And I was told by Josie, too late to tell anybody else, they tore down that mobile station out there. So I've already got ideas for another place to meet.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Yes. All right. Anyone else? Here's one.
I was happy yesterday to go to a 90th birthday party for our friend David Hoffman, and known him from Master Corral for a long time. He's still a runner at age 90.
Oh, that's encouraging. Thank you.
And we are affirming perfect health and expression of that.
Yes.
Ask prayers for my dad's sister, Marnie, who had a fall with a serious brain bleed, and my parents are coming back on their way to Tucson today after driving 3 days each direction to see her and be with her, and so prayers for her medical decisions, and it sounds like she had another stroke last night, so prayers for her, and it sounds like they're still trying to work out family being able to help make medical decisions for her since those paperwork weren't signed.
So Katie, we are affirming first for you peace and ease around all of that. And we are holding a consciousness of perfect healing and the perfect unfolding of all that needs to be done. And we release that to the divine intelligence of the universe.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I'm just really grateful to have gotten to get together with these awesome musicians today. It was so much fun working with them this week and last week. And I have another situation going on, and I'm just going to say God knows. God knows what it is, and we're sending prayers to it.
Thank you.
And Trina, we are affirming that, the divine intelligence that is within and all around us. We see it done.
Thank you. Anyone else? So we are grateful for all the good news we've heard, and our hearts are touched by the requests for prayer. We affirm that each condition, person, and situation is an expression of the divine. We claim love, wisdom, healing, and wholeness in these situations. And we remember that no circumstance changes or separates us from our divinity. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen. And speaking of prayer, which brings us to the subject of our prayer team, I always think that the prayer team is the heart of our community. And we are so blessed to have an active prayer team. And so for now, each one of you who's here from the prayer team, could you please raise your hands? Thank you. And receive our gratitude. Our prayer team members are available here today after the service if anyone wants to approach and request prayer with them. You also may write your prayer requests on papers that are, I think they're available up here at the table as the prayer box. The place to put them once you fill them out is over to the right of the piano there by the Serenity Room. So these requests, verbal or written, are held in prayer by our prayer team and then sent to Silent Unity at Lee's Summit, and they're held there for 30 additional days. And speaking of prayer, this is just another, I think it's a reminder or an announcement. I forget what we're calling these things, but we are coming up on the Unity's World Day of Prayer. And that, as Reverend Penny explained, will be held here at the center beginning September 7th at 7 p.m. And it's a continuous process, and I've been blessed to participate a couple times, and it's just an amazing experience. So there are a few slots, I think, still available for volunteers to sign up for an hour at a time. And the sign-up sheet's out in the foyer. And now we will be affirming our unity principle, which is now up on the screen. There are 5 principles in unity, and this is number 1. So say it aloud with me. God is all there is and present everywhere. This is the force of love and wisdom that underlies all of our existence. And the next thing, was that your sheet? I'm sorry. It's called an inspirational moment. I'm not sure if a fairy tale would be inspirational, but we're going to give it a try. This is something another person wrote. I've abbreviated it. Claude Steiner wrote this, but I've abbreviated it to fit in here and to be short. Once upon a time, 2 very happy people, Tim and Maggie, lived with their 2 children, Josh and Elena. In those happy days, at birth, everyone was given a fuzzy bag, so that at any time a person could pull from the bag a warm fuzzy to give to someone else. Has anyone heard this one before? Okay. Warm fuzzies were much in demand because receiving one made a person feel so warm and good all over. And if people did not get warm fuzzies regularly, they would shrivel up and die. Back then, it was easy to receive a warm fuzzy just by asking someone. So if you'd ask for someone, if someone asked you for someone, you'd reach into your warm fuzzy bag and pull one out. Well, guess what you have this morning? And as soon as the warm fuzzy saw the light, it would smile and blossom into a large, shaggy, warm fuzzy, and the recipient would feel good all over. People were always freely exchanging these, and there was an endless supply. But one day, as fairy tales go, a wicked witch became angry because everyone was so happy, and no one was buying his potions. So he devised a plan. One morning he crept up to Tim and whispered, look at all the warm fuzzies that Maggie is giving to Elena. Eventually she'll run out of warm fuzzies and there won't be any left for you. Once someone runs out of warm fuzzies, there aren't any more. Tim took this to heart, and he started to notice every time Maggie gave a warm fuzzy to someone else. He liked Maggie's warm fuzzies, and he didn't think it was right for her to give so many away, even to their children. He complained to Maggie every time he saw her giving a warm fuzzy to others. And because she loved Tim, she stopped giving warm fuzzies to others as often and reserved them for him. The children watched, of course. That's how kids learn, right? And got the idea that it was wrong to give warm fuzzies just any time you were asked for it. And they began to worry that their parents might be giving away too many. As this practice spread, people noticed the shortage of warm fuzzies and began to shrivel, and some even died. More people began to purchase the witches' potions, even though they didn't seem to work. Although the warm fuzzies used to be thought of as free as air, now they became extremely valuable, and people did all sorts of things to obtain them. Inventive marketing firms developed cold pricklies and counterfeit plastic fuzzies, but they were not like the warm fuzzies, and they left people feeling bad and confused. After a while, a young woman moved to this land and brought along her warm fuzzies. She had not heard of the Wicked Witch and was not worried about running out. She gave them out freely. Some people disapproved of her because she gave the children the idea that they shouldn't worry about giving freely their warm fuzzies. The grown-ups became concerned and passed a law to protect their children from depleting their supplies of warm fuzzies. But the children seemed not to care and continued to share their warm fuzzies. Right now, it's hard to say what will happen. Will the grown-ups join with their children and continue to give out warm fuzzies? And that's where the fairy tale actually ends. And just a couple thoughts that this brings to me is whether or how this connects to our spiritual life and to the truths that we affirm. So I have many, but I'll mention two observations. There's always something I can give, and through giving I receive. And secondly, that fear of lack is one of the most divisive and dangerous things we can experience. So we have access through our thoughts, through our truth teachings, to the power to rise above our fears. So it's up to me and each one of us to shine our light and share our love in our own best personal expression of warm fuzzies.
Thank you, Elaine. And now we'll prepare for meditation. Ryan Biter will perform the song, All Is Well.
My heart is open and my mouth is closed. pain and fear. No, I don't need those. Sunset, sunrise, seeing this world with my own two eyes. It's tough, but it is good. All is well. All is well. All is well with my soul. With my soul. With my soul. I'm gonna wake up early, gonna eat good food. I'm gonna spread this love. That's what I'll do for you and for me. I will love my neighbor, I will lend a hand. I will make this earth a sacred land for me and for you. All is well. All is well. All is well with my soul. You better change right now like you know you should. You better change right now. Be some earthly good. Take a chance and fall in love with everyone. Join me with a whisper. All is well. All is well. All is well with my soul. With my soul. Do it one more time. Breathe in. All is well. All is well. All is well with my soul.
And so it is, and so we let it be. So before we get to this amazing musical treat that we have today, musical treats, I just want to invite you into this consciousness. Music is universal. I was in Italy one time. I was blessed to get to be there for 30 days, and the thing that stuck with me the most, besides the pasta, which really stuck with me, was the fact that there would be musicians sitting on a corner, and they'd just be playing music, and all of a sudden somebody would walk up with their guitar case or their flute or their whatever, didn't even speak the same language as the musicians that were performing on the corner and could jump right in to that universal language of music. Plato said this: music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. I invite you to allow yourselves to be filled today with that knowing.
So while everyone's taking their place, this is a song we used to sing for any of the old heads here in the room. We used to sing this back in our Black Bill building a lot, and I've resurrected it. It's a Jan Garrett and J.D. Martin song, Down in My Soul.
And I forgot to tell you, the one thing that's required today is that you participate and you have fun. Okay, all right? Okay, and away we go.
I hear the music.
I hear the music
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
I hear the music.
I hear the music
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
I hear the music.
I hear the music
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
And the whole wide world is my home. I got a new day.
I got a new day
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
I got a new day.
I got a new day
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
I got a new day.
I got a new day
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
And the whole wide world is my home. I love the silence. Down in my soul. I love the silence. Down in my soul. I love the silence. Down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home. I feel the power.
I feel the power
Down in my soul.
down in my soul.
I feel the power. Down in my soul. I feel the power. Down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home. And the whole wide world is my home.
And now we will hear from Ryan Biter. Don't forget, next Saturday, Arboretum, 5:30. Ryan Biter, Mountain Melodies.
I had to do something while I was tuning. There was too much energy. Peter. Well, he has different tunings. I just have a guitar that doesn't hold tuning very well. So gonna change. Yeah, Matt came with me down to Phoenix. I put some money down on an extremely expensive guitar. Yeah, I'm kind of stressed about it. But so if you have something you're looking for that you want to buy as a nice quality instrument from Ryan Biter's thing, there's a couple guitars that have to go out the door so I can pay for that.
That's called making space.
Ever since I could remember, I remember slamming doors, hiding hurt with humor, cleaning Christmas off the floor. Though the walls I built keep me safe, it's lonely here inside, wasting in the darkness, waiting for the light. 27 years have up and flown away. I'm older than my age. Ooh, ooh. I'm older than my age. Ooh, ooh. I've lost sleep, I've lost friends, been buried in a pile of should-have-beens. Though I'm not yet 30, I think I understand that the trials and miles are who I am. 29 years have up and flown away. I'm older than my age. Ooh, ooh. I'm older than my age. Should I block it out like I was raised? Should I stay calm when there's a shooting every day? I'm afraid. I'm older than my age. Ooh, ooh. I'm older than my age. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm older than my age. I was told to do uplifting things. Sorry. I didn't know what I was going to be doing this morning.
How many people can feel that in your life? You've seen more life than you thought you should have seen, but now? Yeah, there it is. So it's perfect, Ryan.
So often, I think in the last, Penny and I were talking, talking yesterday, that there's been kind of this energy shift in the last 2 years because of everything with COVID, and it's just sort of like we all keep thinking we're going to get back to something we knew before, and I don't think for any of us it's gotten there yet. And even if regardless of the virus, just the world has fundamentally changed. There's been a paradigm shift, and that's kind of the constant, if you haven't noticed. So this is a song for me that's always kind of spoken to that. So. I was born by the river in a little tent. Just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. So I go to the movies, and I go downtown. telling me, don't you hang around. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, could you help me please? But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there were times when I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I'm able to carry on. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know my change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Now, music team, that's an act to follow, eh? Round of applause for our musicians, right? Thank you. All right, so take that in. Yeah, warm fuzzies, I love it. So while we're getting set up here, I just want to run through and introduce some folks in case you don't know them. So over here on the bass, we have a bass guitar. Did you notice that? We've got Robert Preston. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Down from the Grand Canyon. Thank you very much. And as you know, Ryan Bider, right? Arboretum, next Saturday, 5:30. And we've got Katie Pierce. Thank you, Katie, for bringing your light. And new to our group here is Mary Kuskin. Thank you, Mary. And how about our Kay Davis here? How about that? We're grateful for that. Thank you so much. And Trina Getz, who has, in fact, been around and is our plethora of music for Unity of Flagstaff. We appreciate her. And, of course, over here we have Matt Devlin. Round of applause. Now, I always say, Matt, I'm a little disappointed that you're not doing a solo. He says, oh, well, they hear me all the time. Matt is he not the one that makes this happen? He made this day happen. For that, we are grateful. And the amazing Steve Huffman on keys, baby. They have got a treat for you. Round of applause, and remember, loose change. This jar is going to be around for a while, so feel free to bring your bags of loose change in. We appreciate supporting our musicians. My friends, are we ready? Ready?
Here's a little song you can all join in with. It's very simple and I hope it's new. Make your own words up if you want to. Any old words that you think will do.
Yes, those are kazoos. It's the Ka-ZUNITY Band.
Yellow, blue, what'll I do? Maybe I'll just sit here thinking black, white, stop the fight. Just one of these colors ever bother you? Here's a little dance you can all join in with. It's very simple and I hope it's new. Make your own steps up if you want to. Any old steps that you think will do. Left, right, don't get uptight. Keep in line and you'll be alright. Clap hands, move around. Make sure no one puts you down. Down to the ground. Oh, you gotta get up. Yeah. Here's a little word you can all join in with. It's very simple and I hope it's new. Make your own life up if you want to. Any old life that you think will do. Love, yeah, it's nothing new. There's someone much worse off than you are. Help me set them free. Just be what you want to be. Be what you want to be. Here's a little song you can all join in with. It's very simple and I hope it's new. Make your own words up if you want to. Any old words that you think will do. Abundance.
Okay. So now Lane is going to join us at the front. She will lead you in our abundance thought of the week. How about a round of applause for those amazing musicians? Hey, that, my friends, Matt tells me is called the Ka-ZUNITY Band. Ka-ZUNITY Band. Got it?
I like the Penni Honey.
That's an invitation for me not to join them. Oh, well, that's another day.
As we prepare for the next section here, let's have our ushers come forward. We're going to focus on abundance. We are thinking about abundance as we prepare our gifts, and I don't know if this is up on the screen. We have a, okay, we're going to, together, there she is. We're going to affirm, let's affirm together a couple times. We sing with hearts of abundance that all is well. Again, we sing with hearts of abundance that all is well. So greeters and ushers, please collect.
And now we'll go into the abundance chant. While we pass the baskets around, we appreciate your generosity. It is your generosity. It moves this ministry forward. We appreciate you.
What I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. And what I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. If there's something I need, I won't let it get me down. Put it out in the world, comes right back around. What I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly.
When I look around, I see all that I need. Good health, good wealth, and inner peace.
What I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. What I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. Steve. What I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. And what I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. And what I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. And what I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. And what I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes back abundantly. And what I give away comes back to me. What I give away comes abundantly.
Here we go, my friends. And together, oops, watch this. I can do 14 things at one time, and sometimes I get them all right. All right, here we are. Together we are affirming as we receive these gifts, and I invite you to stand and feel the receiving of these gifts, our abundance, our prosperity, our infinite nature. And I think that's what next Sunday's message is going to be about. I think that's what dropped in back there. Our infinite nature. And we affirm, we are one with Source. We are abundant and generous. We are open to our good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Go forth, my friends. And we now will close with a big song. Here we go. Learning to Fly. And again, round of applause for our music team. How about it?
All right. Hold on. See, I need to get this one getting a new guitar. Started out. Hey, stop messing with my sheet. Let's start from the top again.
Never mind.
My chord's away from me.
We'll just keep riffing until they find us
Well, I started out down a dirty road. I started out all alone. And the sun went down as I crossed that hill. And the town lit up. World got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing.
Well, the good old days may not return, and the rocks might melt, and the sea may burn.
I'm
Learning to fly,
but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Ready, guys?
Some say life will beat you down. Ooh, yeah, break your heart. Ooh, steal your crown. Ooh, so we started out. Ooh, for God knows where. I guess I'll know. Ooh, when I get there. I'm learning to fly around the clouds. What goes up must come down. Learning to fly, learning to fly. Ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. I'm learning to fly,
Learning to fly.
around the clouds. But what goes up
Learning to fly.
must come down. I'm learning to fly.
Learning to fly. I'm learning to fly.
Learning to fly.
Learning to fly. I'm learning to fly.
I'm learning to fly.
Thank you, my friends. Another round of applause for our music team, please. And we affirm together the light of music surrounds us, the love of music enfolds us, the power of music protects us, the presence of music watches over us. Wherever we are, music is, and all is well. Have a great week, my friends.
Learning to fly. Ain't got wings. Learning to fly.
It wasn't tuned any different. It was on zero. So this wasn't matching with the guitars. I don't know what happened.
I thought it all was on
Something.
tuning, not on...
Capo, I don't know, huh?
Wait, it was on tuning.
Transposed. Ah,
It was down 3.
it was. See, I'm not used to this thing,
I know,
so.
I know. I
I thought I had it set up the time before. Yeah, that's what happened. It was transposed. Oh, well. Yeah, and it did the song before, it was fine. But this song, it changed.
You know what? My hearing is not what it's supposed to be, and I never could hear myself playing.